YouTube, what's up? Today we were supposed to go through the raid event. Today's raid was Zeus, and what happened? What happened? Come on, what happened, guys? You guys destroyed it. You guys absolutely destroyed the event in three events. Three events I've played. I've gotten all three Mortys, and this is the first event where Zeus, or the monster that we have to raid, the invader that we have to raid, is gone. It's destroyed. It's defeated within like what, 6-7 hours of the event. That's crazy, guys. Come on, what happened? So I don't even have a recording of doing the raid, not even one. The event started 9 a.m. this morning for me, and I got up around maybe around 9:30 thereabout. I had 2 goals with the 4 free tickets. I went to 12th, and I'll drop a screenshot of that right now as well in the video for you to see. But I ended up in 12th, and I was like, perfect. My work's gonna start soon. I'll take that. Maybe later on my break or on lunch, I'll go again, and we'll work from there. All right. Now, a couple of hours later, I decide to take a break, and when I opened up the app, guys, I was number 80. I was about number 80, number 81, I think, between 80 and 90, right? And I'm like, wow, all right, okay. Well, I think we need to get some work done. So I had 1 goal during my break, and that put me to about 50. So I was like, wow, I'm gonna need to spend some time, maybe my lunchtime, as well as after work. I'll spend some time in the game between tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, and get right back up there, because I'm gunning for top 10 given what the event points look like. Now, later on, after I take my break, I have another go. I'm around 50 something. I decided to check back into the game, and believe me, I would have cried if I didn't. I'm recording this at my lunchtime right now, actually. But I decided to check back in the game just to see what was happening with the event. Maybe around 30 minutes to an hour before my lunch, maybe about an hour ago. And when I looked, Zeus's health was in red. And in the 3 events I've played so far, I haven't seen that. I totally haven't seen that. Alright? So I'm here wondering, like, whoa, what's gonna happen? Is the event just gonna be over just within a couple of hours? And furthermore, I'm like back in like 80, so I need to stop what I'm doing right now. I need to get in the game, and I need to at least have 1 more raid. And so I did. I decided to try to multitask a little bit. It's been a busy day, but I stopped everything that I was doing and decided to go 1 more time. So doing that, I went from around 80 something to 50. And by the time when I joined that raid, Zeus had about 3,000 and around 10-ish more times that it could, be defeated and respawn. And when I ended, I was at about 2,800 and I think 90 something. I defeated it about 115, 120 times. That's usually around the average amount of times that I would defeat it. But yeah, after I did that and I came back out, the event was over. It was defeated. It was totally defeated. Now, I don't know how you guys did it. Like, the developers right now were sitting down probably scratching their heads like, guys, there are 2 more days in the event. What are we gonna do? Like, what are we gonna do? And I think it's unfortunate because for persons, like myself, who were at work, who maybe didn't have an opportunity to play the raid, or maybe had some issues come up today, and perhaps we're looking forward to the weekend to relax and enjoy the raid and try to see what could be done, there's no hope for them. There's no opportunity. It's completely over, right? I unfortunately ended at 50, and each time I go back, I see the number going up slowly. It's now 53, so maybe there's a little bit of latency, or persons are just finishing up their raids as well, so it's recalculating. I do believe I'll definitely, given my position, stay in the top 100 and guarantee myself Child of Gaia. But again, it's just unfortunate for a lot of persons out there who probably just never got an opportunity at Child of Gaia today. We expected it to be 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and within 6-7 hours of the beginning of the event, it's over. It's completely over. If you walk up and you click on it, it says this mess is going to take me 2 days, 10 hours to clean up. Come back then to see what you'll get. It's completely over. This is from Deep Throat Rick, by the way, so this information is legit. But still though, guys, I mean, you guys killed it. Like, the first event I uploaded on YouTube was with my favorite event Morty so far, what I consider to be the most powerful event Morty so far, which is Dragon Morty. Now, it's been around since the first event I uploaded on YouTube. I figured out a strategy that worked, and that event was incredibly easy. So this was before I had Dragon Morty to help me in events, right? And I maintained top 20 extremely easily while not playing the game too frequently, and the event lasted the whole 3 days. The second event was pretty much the same thing, except it ended a little bit earlier, if I remember correctly, with Hobo Santa Morty. Still isn't nearly as good as Dragon Morty, but that event ended faster. So I know that pretty much made me recognize that maybe you guys are actually implementing strategies based off of maybe some of the videos, right? Event number 3, this Morty Child of Gaia is, don't get me wrong, it's a good Morty, but still also, in my opinion, certainly not as good as Dragon Morty. And the event ended in 6-7 hours. That means to me that persons are now actually strategizing in the raids, and they're focusing on a specific strategy to get as many points as possible, make the use out of the tickets, because the tickets are hard to get. You either have to burn 3 of your regular club brick tickets, or you face off against other players and hope that after you win you'll get 1 ticket possibly, right? So I mean, you guys killed it, and this is definitely a sign. The fact that this is happening means that more and more players are understanding the game and its mechanics better, and they're strategizing. This probably means as well it's gonna be a lot harder competitively in PvP, because more persons are probably gonna start special training and trying to get their EVs up as well. So do look out for that. But I am impressed. Hopefully you guys made it in the top 100. You can let me know down below in the comment section if you did. What was your position? How close did you get? And what was your best position at any one point in the event? I got to number 12, but as I said, I had to work. I had to start focusing on that throughout the day, and I just happened to check back a couple of times, and fortunately I was able to stop what I was doing and at least touch in the game and have a couple of runs. So I just got lucky, honestly. But for my strategy this time around, I know the event's all over, so just to give you guys a quick rundown. Forbidden Morty, so I've changed a couple of the Mortys in terms of who I used. The primary being Forbidden Morty, just to debuff Arkham Trap, to debuff their accuracy, very good. Throw out a couple of these. Negative Energy to debuff their attack so I don't take as much damage, giving me more time to dish out hits. It's also Paper, so it is super effective with Piercing Stance, but Piercing Stare, but not something I used throughout the event too much, just to do the debuffs. Moving on to Dragon Morty, that's pretty much, of course, my main beat stick. Dragon Call, Dragon Call, Dragon Call, Dragon Call. That's it. I switched out Soul Search, I believe, with Fireball, just because that extra 20 base power definitely does come in handy. That's 20% more power. And I already have Arcane Cast, which could also paralyze Zeus, which it did. So in addition to that, of course, I have the completely broken soul bondage, which gives me back so much HP. As a matter of fact, each time I use it, I get back like 160 HP on average, and I'm 296 HP. So pretty much combining all of these high powered moves with Dragon Call and recovery meant that I could just stick to my old strategy, which is once I run out of moves, I go down, I select my pure plutonic rock stacked up on these as well, and I could just pop one of these and continue. Once the timer got too high, that's where pretty much all the other Mortys come in. A Dragon Riding Morty has another beat stick, also has Dragon Call. I can use 24 moves, that's Crush, Claw, and Flutter. All pretty powerful moves, though Crush and Claw, they tend to like to miss a lot. I don't know why, maybe I'm just unlucky. But pretty much those 3 moves, 24 moves, just to stall for time when the timer gets too high for the items. Beth's Pet Morty, one of the Mortys I've added, actually started liking it as of recently because it has really high base attack stat. So it's one of the best papers I have found out there, which I certainly do appreciate. Scissors, actually, that I found out there. Now, pretty much using Prey, buffing my attack strength, and then hitting them with a lot of fierce lunges, some twin flames, and scratch and sniff. Nothing special. Again, these are just to fill the void when I'm waiting on the item timer to run down so I can use another item. And that's pretty much it. Steel Morty as well, just again as a filler, Mortify to boost my attack, as well as just give him some chip in the meantime. But ultimately it comes down to Dragon Morty as a beat stick doing what it does best. Fireball takes out like a little bit over half HP of Zeus on each hit, so it was really good. Like these 5 APs would take out literally 2.5 of the Zeus. Combine that with again Claw and Soul Bondage to give myself recovery means I never have to focus on using one of my items for health, just strictly HP. That was pretty much the strategy. Again, let me know down in the comment section below what happened with you guys. How much did you come in? You know, did it go well for you guys? And what are your thoughts on this event? Pretty much passing through so quickly, like incredibly quickly. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully the next event is better. Maybe the developers might need to increase the HP of the raid monsters, maybe by a factor of 5 at least. Just so that it guarantees lasts us at least into Saturday. You know, Saturday is the weekend. That's when a lot of persons get to actually sit down and maybe enjoy games a little bit more. You know, this thing didn't even last until Friday night, right? And I think that's pretty much gonna cover it for today. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Do enjoy your weekend. I'll have a video coming out on Sunday as usual, and thanks for watching. Do take care.